All right, so day 2 of Arena Adventure. Let's go through like our defense info. I think this is just our attack. Did nobody like, where do we see defensive, right? Like, we could go see what we did to attack people, but we need to really see defensive rewards, right? To see if anybody attacked us last night. But we definitely don't want to fight Ryan here. Also, how is he? Okay, so his might is 5-star level 30. That would very much explain why he's so strong. This is 4-star 19 and, okay, interesting. What is Flying Whale? Deals attack as AoD enemy, decreasing target's attack by 13.5%. That's pretty strong. Increases defense of all familiars in range by 30% for 10 seconds. Huh. Oh my gosh, look how strong this guy's might is. He already has it at plus 99. But he's not within our range, right? So we want to attack people higher up. So like, we would want to fight Jonas. But Jonas looks really strong. Let's use our free refresh here. Ace target. Hey, I know him. He's one of our friends. Maybe we could try him. Let's do cashews first, though. All right, so let's take some thoughts here. So Sparkly here deals 90% of attack as damage to enemies in range on every 3rd basic attack. So focusing this one down is good news. The knockdown is also pretty rough, but why does he have Dino in the back? He has 2 healers. Who do we actually want to lock down with Hobgoblin? I think we want to move Hobgoblin over to Ouroboros and let Ouroboros try to get to their back line. Because it's going to do more damage than the Hobgoblin. So we have our 2 bigger pieces right here on the front line to try to get through this. We're targeting these 3 primarily and hoping that our light healer and Hobgoblin can stall these 2 out. That's our hope right now. So let's take a look. Okay, so Ouroboros walks up. Hippo doesn't actually start tanking for the most part. We did get through Sparkly, it looks like, but ooh. Oh, there's Might, okay. So Hippo doesn't actually tank. That's a problem for us, because Hippo has 27 seconds left on his ult. We need to get through Dino before Dino can ult. Okay. Now between these 2, I don't really know what's going to happen. If we can get our ult off, we might be okay. But because they're healing basically one of our auto attacks every attack, it looks like. Yeah, we got through it there. So we won, but Hippo doesn't seem to be the best person to tank with, right? Or it might actually be good if they come in to attack him, he takes some of the damage, and then they transfer onto another target. That may be pretty good too, right? So let's look for ace target here. Oh, we kind of wanted to exit out so we could look at our positioning again. Or, wow, their hypo just wrecked ours. So the spacing is actually really bad here. I don't think it was really the Evan that did us. I think it was the spacing of our team. We kind of ended up bunching everyone together. So let's go back here. I think we do want like Might in the front. Maybe we put Hobgoblin up there too, and then Lemur in the back. I'm thinking that's our best path forward. We don't really have a good tank though. We could run Tauren, but Tauren doesn't seem that great in this mode. He just pushes them back. What's his defensive stats at? 650 and 4898. I thought Thumbler was even stronger than that. Maybe it's better to do that than Hobgoblin though, because Hobgoblin's fairly weak for us at the moment. Yeah, like its attack and stuff isn't that great. We basically get like a 500 HP bonus by switching to Thorax. But his skill is much better. Is one of the most used in KR though? Okay, we'll give it a go. In this mode? Why is the knockback so powerful in this mode? This guy is a significant milestone ahead of us. Oh, he has the Molten Lion. We just lose. He hit the Molten Lion. We just lose. Molten Lion's way too OP. Nobody's died quite yet. Thumbler's actually doing really good for us. We got rid of their healer. Now they're switching onto Hypo. There's no way we keep Hypo alive here long enough for him to ult. So Sirio seems really strong too. We probably need to use Sirio instead of Ouroboros just because the frontline difference. Maybe even Might. Because we could send everybody into Thorax if we put...
We get so wrapped up in numbers.
Yeah, let's try that.
And the most important thing is that we're able to be one-to-one. You and I with each other at the moment. That's what's important.
So, like, I'm thinking that Suryu is really good. Because it's backline, it does a lot of damage up front, or it creates spacing. If we put it in instead of like Might here, and we put Ouroboros here, I think that switches most people onto Ebon Thorax. But our Might's also really strong because we have the exclusive for it. Oh my gosh, we just got killed in the real world, I think. Yeah, we just respawned here. Never be the most wanted, I swear. It's a infinite downward spiral in CP and you can't climb out of it. It's abysmal. Oh my gosh. So their Taurus would jump onto ours if we switched it. Yeah, I mean, I think if we just switch these two, we're good. Maybe we even do it like this, because we want them to get to Hypo last. If they like funnel from Oro to Ebon to Thumblelemur to Sirio to Hypo, that's probably our best bet, right? Yeah, thanks, Wise. Appreciate that. So we want to put Thorax on Thorax. Naja hitting on Ouroboros might be bad. Yeah, the hypo skill's huge. Sirio being backline is actually really strong too. I'm thinking Sirio is like sleeper OP for us. So we just have to switch, figure out who we want between the others. Like basically we have one slot up for grabs of Ouroboros or Might. That's what we're debating between, right? Man, it really sucks to use your things and go backwards. Us attacking that hero was kind of sloppy too. Like, you can't just... I keep thinking that we're going to hit a button and then get a selection, but it kind of just puts people in front of you. So we're going to rewatch this. So yeah, that's really bad. That Thumblermer is an attack, like a ranged attack person in the front line, because that instantly bunches us all together. So when Hypo used his, we just lost. So let me see if I can make it even more apparent. So essentially on this one, we're gonna come here. And we just want, we want a screenshot of this right here, right? Like that's what we're going for. We don't actually care anymore. Hey, Million. Yeah, the familiars are fun. Okay, so we have this right now, right? So we're gonna take a line. We want it to be dotted. Actually. So this is like long ranging, right? Arrow style. Wait, where can we say we want it to be dotted? So used to like Photoshop and stuff. I don't really know what this is doing to me. Let's just draw it, I think. So we're gonna draw it out. So this is gonna stay here and attack long range on Might. This is gonna walk to here and fight Might when Might comes to fight right here. Hypos is gonna attack Birdie from here. Might is gonna walk up to here and attack when, or maybe he's gonna walk further up, maybe to like right here to attack Bird, and then Ouroboros is gonna follow the suit as well to like right in here. So these two are gonna attack right here. So we have a couple of zones of attack right off the bat, right? We have a zone here and a zone here. But for them, they get to keep their line way back here. They have a zone here, they have a zone here, and they have a zone right here. I don't know if this is easy to see, not really. So they're here, here, and here. So essentially, because we have these two zones through here, it ends up getting really bad for us, because when Hypo uses his attack to right here, if he's targeting this person, it actually turns these two zones into this. So now everybody's lumped together, right? And we have AoE wise, we have one AoE, two AoE. I think Draggle is single target AoE, like it does splash damage. And I don't know about Birdie. Wait, Birdie's the one that, no, that's Glyly. So they have at least two more AoEs to do damage through here. So just based off of our positioning alone, we screwed ourselves. There was no chance we win. Ebon in the backline is interesting as well as a thought experiment. I think when you put Ebon in the backline, like, is there a way I can just like undo everything? It doesn't look like it. It looks like this is as far as I can go backwards on this program. Anyways, I think when you have Ebon in the back, right, you go from right here, and then you walk up to your target up here. We're running out of colors. So now you have Might here and Ebon here. But they're gonna go through Might first, but then you have Ebon in the front line to tank, right? So in this format, you have let's get like a color of white. We're just gonna do this and try to like get rid of some of this stuff through here. I need it to fill, dang it. Whatever, just, that's fine. Draw 10. Yeah, we're just gonna do this number. I can't figure out how to do anything more, so bear with me. Color replacement fill. I give up, guys. Let's just take another picture. So we just want this right here. We're just going to copy this as well. So now we're going to draw, right? So essentially we have, he's creating 3 lines against us, right? So he has one line right here. Oh, this is not a good idea. Line 10. Let's do like this color right here. One line right here. Oh, that doesn't look good either. What is the... Maybe it's just black. Does black stick out the best? Yeah, black just sticks out the best. Okay, we have a line there, a line here, and a line here. And how it breaks down is we have a 2, 1, 2 formation. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, right? So for us to win this engagement, we have to first kill Might off, then Ebon, then Birdie, then Drago and Hippo. Like, it just is going to go in that order because of the way that our team is set up of single target, single target, single target, AoE, and heal. And we're dispersing them, right? So we have these two coming like here to fight Might here. So now we have basically everybody on Might except for Hypo, maybe? Yeah, but essentially how it breaks down is we end up bringing everybody into this zone, which is really bad because Hypo just lumps them all up even further and AoEs us completely down. So we're just going to watch that play out one more time here. Because this is exactly how us being the same CP basically changes the tide so drastically just because of format. So if we watch everybody walk up, oh, Drago walks up to single target and Birdie walks up. So actually they have 4 here, but it's just that Ebon knocked them even further together and then Hypo went off. I don't really know Drago and Birdie's skills. I thought they would be more ranged. So we don't actually, I was actually quite wrong on it in some capacities. It created still 3 zones, but because they weren't so bunched, it just had the 1 for us, and it still had 2 for them. They had 1 here and 1 here, and then Hypo on the back line. What we're doing here now is we have a flow of the back line and the front line. We theoretically would want to replace Ouroboros with like another tank and not even worry about attack type single like melees. I think that would probably be the ideal way to go. So maybe like the whale or Naja would be the best options for us. We don't have many tank tops or tank types. We have this tank up there. Deals 223.5 of attack as AoE to enemies and silences them. That's actually really strong. The silence means that they can't use their skills. I don't really know how the cooldown works in terms of like when they get to go off. But giving everybody in the range 24 is really strong. We could even consider something like this, right? And theoretically, Petra Maiden and Ebon would be... Petra would be making Ebon stronger. And we're just kind of waiting for Suryu and Hippocampus to kill them. Yeah, I would love 1v1s. Like, for friendly, so we can test further. But I'm thinking, like, this might be our best options. What's the CP here? 17, and we're replacing Ouroboros, which is a 24. So we're losing about 8k, but yeah, 7 to 8k. Let's look at what Draggle was doing to us. Yeah, AoE. So them lumping together and then Draggle popping off is bad. Oh, and it has the burn on it as well. So essentially this is an 800% attack to all people. Am I reading that correct? Deals 332.8 of attack as AoE damage to enemies. Burns with 100% of attack as damage for 5 seconds or across 5 seconds. So we just fought one. Let's see if we can actually slow it down any. I don't think we can slow it down further, right? Well, we just kind of want to see Draggle do its ability. So it does its ability now. And we're still burned, but we don't know. There's just like a big old nothingness right there, right? We can't really tell. We saw everybody get burned after Hypo lumped everybody together. Yeah, look at this. His Draggle was literally the MVP. I'm thinking that that's an 800% attack. The only downside to Draggle is that it's a melee attacker, but it definitely seems better than Ouroboros and Might at this point. Might seems okay-ish because it has the knockdown. I don't really know what Ouroboros brought to the table. Hobgoblin seems good for like single target, but that was about it. Because you can like lock down one person with the corruption, but not much more. Knocks down for 2 seconds. But I don't know what knockdown is in specific compared to other forms of CC. But if we were to just look at just abilities, we want Draggle in there. And we have a Draggle that's fairly competent. Because it's at Awakening 6. It's still level 1, but Awakening 6. But how would you set it up after that? You don't... Would you get rid of the Thumbelina for another frontliner? Maybe. like that. I'm thinking that this would actually, based off of the descriptions of our skills, this may be our best option. The idea here is that Ebon and Petromaton would walk up, create a line. Drago would walk up to the line but be delayed, and because he's behind them, he would only be taking AoE damage, which would allow him to use his skill, and you just need his skill to go off. And Suryu back here, and Hypo back here, after those are dead, I'm thinking that's our best team. Wow. CP-wise, we lose about 20k. That's wild.